Our community. For many, it offers the promise of opportunity. But not everyone is in a position to pursue their dreams. Some are simply trying to survive.
When your only source of income is an abusive spouse, where do you turn? When a sudden stroke leaves you unable to work, how do you pay your bills?
When English isn't your first language, how do you call for help? Imagine not knowing where your next meal will come from, for you or your children.
These are situations that people right here in Lansing face every day. Without a support system you can fall back on, an unforeseen circumstance can turn your world upside down.
Some may disagree, but homelessness is not a choice. Everyone deserves the opportunity to live a safe and secure life.
The Volunteers of America's goal is to get people of all walks of life back on their feet and headed in the right direction.
People come to us seeking a meal, a second chance, a warm place, someone who cares.
Every day we see a group of new faces at the New Hope Day Center.
My name is Christy Thalen, and I was one of those faces. This is my story. Austin was born November 27th of 99. Born healthy baby. Full term, actually a couple weeks overdue. Good child, usually slept through the night, 6 hours a night. But then when he was 2 weeks old, his biological father shook him. Because of that, he had to have brain surgery. And then when he was 3 months old, he got pneumococcal meningitis, which caused another brain surgery. He's had a hip surgery, and so he can't, really walk on his own without support. Up until a year and a half ago, I was living with my parents, but after my mom passed away, we started outgrowing the house because Austin started getting bigger. At the time, my sister also needed help with her boys so she could fully work. So I decided to get a house with her so we had more room. We lived together for about a year and a half, but then she had her third child and needed more space, so she decided to get her own place. I couldn't afford rent on my own, so we had to leave that place. When I realized we were becoming homeless, I started making calls and trying to research shelters. Because of Austin's age and his disability, nobody was able to suit us. I was stressed, really, really stressed. I was scared because I didn't know what was going to happen next. But the day of us moving out, Volunteers of America called us. We had an intake meeting with one of their workers, and they decided they were able to help us and told us they could get us into their hotel program. Living in a hotel was easier than staying in a shelter, but at the same time, it limited us because, there wasn't a full kitchen to be able to cook meals, and my son didn't have a special needs bed there, so him and I had to sleep together because he likes to roll off the bed. But with everything, even the downfalls, it still was a blessing because it gave us a warm place to stay, a place to shower, to feed ourselves, and a roof over our heads for that month and a half almost. Volunteers of America helped us get out of the hotel and into a new place by referring us over to the Advent House so they could help us find a place that would work for my son based on his disability. We love having our own place. Ever since we moved in, it's been a lot easier on Austin because everything's handicapped accessible. His wheelchair can go everywhere in this house. We have a bigger bathroom. Austin has his own bed again. We can sit in the living room and watch TV together or make a meal when I'm watching him, and it's completely safe. I have a lot more peace in my life now because of the stress that's been taken off my shoulders. I can tell a difference with Austin as well. He's a lot happier. I want to say thank you to Volunteers of America for helping us. When you have a child with special needs, you can't just go anywhere. So they put us in a situation that allowed us to have a place that was safe for us. And I can't thank them enough, or repay them for that.
Each day, we see an average of 16 new people at New Hope Day Center.
People come to us looking for someone who cares. Thank you for caring.